I went to school just to please my dad, developed some anger as aftermath. I fell off the course while you wait for a Porsche. I'm coming in late off a helipad. I ain't got that money, my nose always running.
Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? This is like my 10th take. Like, I'm trying to say something about what happened yesterday with Soho without being a total salty piece of crap. And like, dude, I'm just struggling. I don't want to say anything bad because it's like none of what I said in any of the other takes are directed towards Oxy in any way. Like, I really don't think it's one person's fault, but it's just frustrating that this has happened multiple times. Like, literally Woodlords or Woodlands or whatever it was, and then Bright Pals, and now Soho, like all in the same month. Like, and this is when we're supposed to be getting a bunch of people over and influx and showing people what Cardano's all about, and it's just failing. We look like crap. Sunday Swap is now having a bunch of issues with card starter, and there's all of that drama going on, which I'm not even going to get into because like it is all just drama and I'm trying to keep this positive. I'm just going to cut it here because I'm going to ramble, but we're going to talk about Benjamin's Club. All right. Benjamin's Club is a project that was supposed to be on Ethereum, but I guess it's now on Cardano, or they're just trying to bridge Ethereum to Cardano. I'm a little lost on that. But essentially there's these 250 membership keys that you can get. And they give you access to their auctions, which are 24 hours. And there's also at least, these are at least one of ones or less than 10. So you'll be getting access to an auction for a very rare piece of art. You'll probably have to spend money for it, like pay for it a lot, probably. But anyways, the benefits are you get early whitelist access to all of the Benjamin's Group's releases, as well as club perks, which may be direct communication or like just conversation in the private Discord. So here's where things start to get a little bit more interesting, and there is a reason why I'm covering Benjamin's Club or group. So anyways, the maximum amount of memberships are these 10K. And at first, it was just this Shrouded Object. So whoever bought the Shrouded Object was a part of the membership. All right, now holding this object, currently at the moment, back in December, gave you access to the whitelist for Cycler, which was the bike NFT that I covered previously, and I don't even know how long ago. And future collabs and benefits will be announced when appropriate. So they will be doing whitelists for other projects in the future if you own one of these pieces. However, these pieces, and before I go, you need to verify your role in their Discord before you can actually get the whitelist access, but you know, don't worry about that. Moving on, these aren't actually these anymore. These are actually, I'll show you. Well, these are the keys. So the cheapest key is actually 1500 ADA, and if you go to JPEG, it's actually 2100, so quite a difference. But these are now, it just says Benjamin's Group because they don't want to call it anything because they constantly change. So these are now no longer shrouds. These are all eggs. And you can click on them and you'll see that 99% of them or whatever have the asset tag of excellent, which is the most common one. They have a 12% royalty. So if you sell these on the aftermarket, you're going to be paying 12% of the total price. So just know that, you know, you might want to hold for a while, just because if you do buy and try to flip for like 50 ADA, let's say, you may only be making like 20 to 25 ADA. All right, so moving from the Benjamin's Group slide over to the Shrouded Object slide, just don't get confused. This is the Shrouded Object that they were talking about up here. So it's not another 10K release. It's still the same 10K piece release. These will evolve, all right? And these evolved into the eggs like we just talked about, but the eggs also have their next stage of evolution, and we're gonna get onto that. So they started at 50 ADA, and for every 1,000 minted, the price increased by 10 ADA. So 60, 70, 80, 90, you get it. All the way to 10K, which left the last one selling for 140 ADA. Now they talk about their rarities. There's 10K pieces, all with unique rarities, yada yada, but we saw that most of them are excellent, which means most common. And then there's like 90 that are rare, like 9 that are something else, and then 1 that are like the super ultra deluxe rare, you know. But this says here, the policy ID is currently open until December 1st, 2022, and it will then be locked, leaving you with your final NFT. So this means that sometime this year, these will either evolve once, twice, 3 times, we don't know, but December 1st, that's when it's done. That's when you will have your final NFT. So I'm speculating it's an egg. It has kind of this shroud and this aura, and they're using names like Zagor, which I don't really know, but to me it just screams dragon, right? Like, I am just waiting for a dragon to pop out of these things. I could be wrong, but I'm imagining a baby dragon popping out at any given time. We don't know. Sometime, you know, probably within 2 months, because if they're gonna have another 2 or 3 evolutions, you know, that's probably what they're gonna do. And I'm imagining a little baby dragon, right? And we get him, and, you know, maybe a month later he's breathing fire, and then another month later his fire turns blue or something, and then, I don't know, maybe 3 months after that he's like a medium dragon. He's just, you know, maybe he's ripped, or he's wearing, I don't know. You get it, right? Eventually turns into an adult dragon, and he's gonna be badass. That's just what I'm guessing. This is not fact, but it's cool to kind of just think and like theory craft with these type of projects on what they're gonna be. But alright, so this is actually the main reason why I wanted to cover Benjamin's Club. Believe it or not, even though I do think Benjamin's Club is freaking incredible, they're partnering with FutureFest, which is, they're giving you whitelist access to FutureFest if you own one of the eggs. And FutureFest is creating its own virtual online area to do events, whether it's concerts, whether it's like a manhunt type of thing, or just like literally anything that you could ask for. So you'll be able to mint one of these little dude looking things. They look like this, and that's your avatar in the game. So you'll kind of walk around like this. It reminds me of a game that I can't think of, honestly, but they look pretty cool. I think the artwork on them is freaking amazing. This is their white paper, essentially, and I'm gonna go look at that with you guys. So what is FutureFest? It's an all-in-one virtual events platform that builds shared experiences for the music community. So we'll move on to this one. They say that most are boring. They're trying to fix that. You know, pretty much agree. The solution, okay, keep an engagement. So these are the things that they're going to offer. They're going to have these playable characters. They're going to have emotes, integrated team competitions, secrets to discover. That'll be like later, I'm assuming. Stage interactions. So like, I don't know, maybe you can throw like tomatoes at somebody as a joke, or I don't know, maybe you can like choose to dance on stage, or you can choose to DJ on stage. I don't know. Socialize, tell your friends hi, whatever other stuff. The next level of live streaming. So they say here you'll be able to seamlessly go from live streaming on, I guess, like, let's say up on the main stage, to entering the world and like being your own little digital dude down chilling with the homies, you know, down in the mosh pit or whatever. So they're gonna add a customizable sidebar, so you'll be able to add different emojis and I guess like eyes or whatever to your character, maybe even like hats and such. So that's pretty cool. So next we're on levels of immersion. They actually began as a VR company and realized that they needed more access to people because VR probably wasn't super supported. Like, as you can imagine, whatever your favorite video game is, it's likely not VR. Moving on, talking about the drops. So there's going to be 10k of these future bots, and 3333 of them will be deluxe future bots. The deluxe bots will be able to attend shows that receive up to 3 exclusive airdrop NFTs that will unlock rare traits. So I'm wondering, is that only can attend shows to receive up to? So I'm assuming this means if you attend shows, you can receive up to 3. Does that mean per show? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see about that. Their journey so far, you can see all the stuff that they've done. You can see now that they're at the NFT drop and integration stage, and they're going to scale with their cloud tech, expand interaction tools, multi-stage experience. So I guess you'll be able to swap from like DJing stage to like somebody just streaming like World of Warcraft or something. Who knows? I don't know what kind of things they're getting into. I know it is for music originally, so I don't know if all of this is music, if everything is just going to be music based. If that's the case, then whatever I said about the manhunt thing may be wrong. But they did say that there were those team games, so I don't know, maybe they can integrate music into a team game. But these are all the artists / brands that they've worked with. You can kind of go through that. Best part is the fans love us. That's good to know. And they have a team of 5, which is really nice to see. It's, you know, probably pretty obvious that they'd have a team of 5 since they started off as a VR company, and you definitely need a minimum of 5 people. I mean, probably as many people as you can get to run a company, but it's nice to see at least 5 people, in my opinion, on a project. There's not a lot, but there's a few projects that try to do it like 1 or 2, like them and their best friend, or them by themselves, because I don't know why. But those projects take forever to develop, and there's really nobody keeping each other accountable. So I like this. This is nice. One last thing to note as well. When you join this Discord, you're going to have to scroll down a little bit. There's a lot of these tabs, but you scroll down and you'll go to choose faction. And you can choose to do Harmony, Frequency, Vibrant, Radiance, or Vibe Corp. So I chose Radiance. Don't really know why. I had a reason when I did it. It was about a few days ago. I don't remember what it was. But these are kind of the descriptions of like what each group is, all that kind of thing. I mean, you can see by who clicked on it exactly who has the most and who has the least. I didn't want to go with the most. I just feel like following is just, I don't know, not my style. But I also didn't want to go with the least because, I mean, you don't want to lose every event. So I went kind of in the middle. There's more people that are joining. I do believe this is going to blow up. I mean, I don't know how many people are going to join. I could be wrong, but you know, I'm not going to talk about projects at this length if I don't think they're going to do well. Usually, none of this financial advice. But anyways, that's how you choose your faction. I don't think it matters too much. However, keep in mind this will probably matter for the team events whenever they get to that point. And then the last thing I'm going to show are the sneak peeks, because I think these look so freaking cool. Oh my god, he's got a fence on his head and it still looks cool. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know who puts a fence on their head, but like, oh, then you got like it's a halo, but it looks like ice. It looks like it's like melting and it's like dripping onto his head, but it's also like, I don't know, some foreign metal or something, because it's like radiating these cool turquoise like clouds. And then, you know, crown with the flames, fire. That's kind of cool. Little Cardano goggles, I think, is what those are. But antlers, I don't know. I just think they look really cool. But I'm gonna cut it here. This video has gone on pretty long. But yeah, if you own a Benjamin's Club, you can get the whitelist for FutureFest, and I think their price is still to be announced. So just watch out for that. And actually, it looks here like there's 3,333 of the deluxe future bots and 10,000 of the future bots. So it looks like there'll probably be a total of 13,000-ish. So anyways, guys, till next time, get outside, see your family, see your friends, like and subscribe if this video helped you at all. Peace.
I get it like a G, but it never came easy. You got me coughing up a lung, I wish I rap like Wheezy. I keep my pace, so I'm sorry that I'm breezy. Keep my sneaks laced, cause I can't afford Yeezys. I don't want the gold, give me BTC. Y'all be acting crazy.